I am Daniel Lucas and welcome to Geography 101. Geography 101 is all about the places that I visited from Europe, Caribbean, North America, South America, Asia, and a lot more. And today we're gonna talk about Portugal. Portugal is a country located on the Iberian Peninsula in the southwestern Europe and whose territory includes the Micronesian archipelagos and the Azores, Madeira, and the Savage Islands. It features the westernmost point of the continental Europe, and its the Iberian portion is bordered to the west and south by the Atlantic Ocean and to the north and east by Spain. The sole country to have the land border with Portugal. The archipelagos from the two autonomous regions with their own regional governments. Lisbon is the capital and the largest city by population. One of the oldest countries in Europe, its territory has been continuously settled, invaded, and fought over since prehistoric times. The territory was first inhabited by pre Roman and Celtic peoples, the Galatians, the Celtic, and to some extent the Konai. These peoples had commercial and some cultural contact with the Phoenicians, ancient Greece, and the Carthaginians. It was later ruled by the Romans, followed by the invasions of Germanic peoples, together with the Alans and later the Moors, who were eventually expelled during the Reconquista. Founded first as a country within the Kingdom of Leon in 868, the country officially gained its independence as the Kingdom of Portugal with the Treaty of Zamora. In the 15th and 16th centuries, Portugal established one of the longest lived maritime and commercial empires, becoming one of the main economic and political powers of the time. At the end of the 16th century, Portugal suffered a war from the crown succession with Spain, leading to the Iberian Union. The Portuguese Restoration War reinstated the House of Braganza in 1640 after a period of substantial loss to Portugal. By the early 19th century, the accumulative crisis events such as the 1755 Lisbon earthquake, the country's occupation during the Napoleonic Wars, and the resulting independence of Brazil in 1822 led to a marked decay of Portugal's prior opulence. That was followed by the civil war between the liberal constitutionalists and conservatives over royal succession, which lasted from 1828 to 1834. The 1910 revolution disposed Portugal's centuries old monarchy and established the democratic but unstable Portuguese First Republic, later being superseded by the Estado Novo authoritarian regime. Democracy was restored after the Carnation Revolution in 1974, ending the Portuguese colonial war and eventually losing its remaining colonial possessions. Portugal has left profound cultural, architectural, and linguistic influence across the globe, with the legacy of around 250 million Portuguese speakers around the world. It is a developed country with an advanced economy which holds the 14th largest gold reserve and national central bank, representing the 8th largest proven reserves in lithium, with the weight of export representing 49% of its GDP in 2022. member of the United Nations, the European Union, the Schengen area, and the Council of Europe. Portugal was one of the founding members of NATO, the Eurozone, and the OECD, and the Community of Portuguese language countries. Portugal, the country located on the Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe, is highly recommended to visit. Do like it and share it, and definitely 10 plus. More to come, people. Thank you for listening, and see you soon.